General Hospital spoilers, Danny discovers Jason's secret. How son feels about dad's Carly sacrifice. Jason's short list. See who Stone Cold loves next. Felicitations to all General Hospital suckers. Do not forget to subscribe for the rearmost updates. General Hospital spoilers, Danny discovers Jason's secret. How son feels about dad's Carly sacrifice. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Sam McCall has a new reason to be concerned now that she knows Jason Morgan offered everything for Carly Spencer's sake. As a result, Sam fears that Danny Morgan will discover the verity and end up devastated. In GH's June 27 occasion, Sam expressed that fear to Dante Falconeri and got some support. Let's take a near look at Sam's dialogue and consider where this plot is headed next. I allowed that perhaps, just perhaps, for formerly he'd put his kitties first, but no, Sam said. Carly is his precedence. Always was, always will be. Nothing additional matters, not really anyway. And if Danny ever knew that, it would break his heart. Dan suggested they'd just have to make sure Danny knew, but secrets have a way of coming out in Port Charles. It may not be long until Danny indeed discovers the real reason Jason pretended to be departed and stayed down for so long. It's possible that the show was laying the root for Danny's agonized response with Sam's commentary. Perhaps the pens were forerunning Danny's angry desolation. And if that's the case, Danny could push Jason down once he learns he put Carly over all additional. Danny might indeed go as far as disowning Jason for acting like he didn't have a choice when he actually chose Carly. Still, it's also possible that Sam's got it all wrong. What if Sam is letting her own view impact how she believes Danny will reply? After all, Sam keeps talking about how important such like Danny and Jason are. Maybe Danny is mature enough to grasp the situation and indeed praise Jason for trying to keep little Donna Corinta's mama out of captivity. Danny surely has strong gemlich of his own, so he might be suitable to understand why Jason did what he did to save Carly. Jason allowed he was subscribing up for many months of FBI work that would help Carly from doing 20 times in the slammer. Of course, Jason was forced to stay down far longer, and now Carly could still be going to captivity if the FBI doesn't recognize the terms of the agreement. Indeed so, Jason's heart was in the right place. Danny seems to get along with Jason because he understands who his pater is at his core, so perhaps he'll be further understanding than Sam thinks. Anyhow, observers will have a chance to see Danny's response once he eventually finds out what the FBI has been holding over Jason. Danny will discover the RICO violations and the immolation Jason made for Carly, so stay tuned for updates on how he'll feel about all that. No matter how Danny responds to Jason's immolation, our prognostications suggest that their father-son bond is going to be just fine in the end. Nonetheless, General Hospital spoilers say Danny will have to wrap his head around some stunning Carly-related news sooner or laterly. General Hospital spoilers, Jason's short list. See who Stone Cold loves next. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Jason Morgan has been stuck dealing with FBI drama ever since his long-awaited return to the show. Numerous General Hospital suckers are eager to see Jason back in a love story, so it's time to start allowing about what his romantic future looks like. Jason has offered so much for Carly Spencer, so the depth of their connection is inarguable. Carly and Jason have agreed they like their bond the way it is, but could they step out of platonic home again at some point? Of course, Sam McCall is another romantic contender. Although Sam is upset over Jason abandoning his sons and putting Carly first, she's always going to love her partner deep down. Sam is in a married relationship with Dante Falconeri, but it's easy to see some cracks are formally starting to form. Dante flipped out over Sam risking captivity to find out the FBI's influence on Jason, so that could be the first real sign of trouble. There are tons of Jason and Sam suckers who would be thrilled to see these two get back together at some point. That includes Danny Morgan, who would presumably love a family reunion with his mama and pater. Still, perhaps we shouldn't count out the idea of commodity romantic passing between Jason and Elizabeth Baldwin again. Liz has been kind and understanding ever since Jason came home, so some observers are holding out stopgap that they might get a reunion of their own after all these times. That said, we'll have to see how Elizabeth reacts to the news that Jason chose Carly above Jake Weber and Danny. Will Liz lash out like Sam, or show compassion for Jason formerly Moore? Still, they could also pair Jason up with someone surprising like Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, or indeed a brand new woolenish character, if General Hospital Pens wanted to throw suckers a curveball. Jason spent a great deal of time undercover as Alan Jacobs, so perhaps a secret gal could eventually track him down to revitalize effects. Whatever the case, Jason must be getting enough lonely these days, so let's hope a new love story is indeed in the workshop. Whether Jason reunites with a former honey or kicks off a fresh love, rather, he deserves someone special. General Hospital spoilers say Jason could make some updates to his love life in the months ahead, so stick with us for further prognostications on what's coming. General Hospital's mama/son Brace reunited at last. Last weekend, two General Hospital faves were reunited and suckers were so happy to get a regard of the former on-screen mama/son duo. Finola Hughes took a trip to Malibu to support artist Rob Lyles White, who happens to be the mate of Kimberly McCullough. While at his show, the ladies posed for a snap, and it was so great seeing them together again. So, in admiration of Rob Lyles White's beautiful show opening last night, Hughes participated on June 23. Super cool, skater vibe, love me some Kimberly, to which McCullough replied, love you Finn, thanks for coming out. The event took place at third space at 23,357 Pacific Coast Highway, and the former ABC Cleaner actress couldn't have been happier for her man. So proud of my babe Rob Lyles White. She participated also reflected on one particular picture. I'd have always liked skater boys, but I love this bone the most. Congrats on an amazing show. She went on to inform that not only White's artwork, but pieces from other inconceivable artists will be on display through the following month. The actress-turned-director last appeared in Port Charles in May 2021 when the show paid homage to John Rayleigh Exene, who passed away in January that same time. And having seen the actresses participating in the same space again, suckers expressed just how important they miss seeing them on their day defenses. Though there are no plans to bring the addict fave back to Port Charles in the near future, Robin made numerous recollections throughout the times, some of which can be viewed in our print gallery below. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.